YouTube, what is going on, y'all? All right, man, today's video is a little different. It's something I wanted to do in solos, but they took solos out, but it doesn't hurt to do it in quads either. I was planning on doing it this week, and it's going to be an inside the mind video where I kind of go back, watch a gameplay with y'all, and break down certain little things that I do within the game to put myself in the best position to get a high kill game and potentially get a win. If y'all do want to see that solos version of this, smash that like button. Let me know down in the comments. Without further ado, let's get into the breakdown. So when I'm playing quads, I definitely don't land at factory like I do in solos. Even though I do kind of play, in a way I play solos in quad, I'm not going to land at factory because it is absolutely insane in quads. I usually land at castle or apartments. And in this video, we're going to land at castle. I landed at castle. I got a gun, got as much money as I possibly could from a round where I picked up the gun. But the thing with quads is you can't sit there and try to get a loadout. 20 grand is going to take you a minute. And if you want high kill games, you want to improve, you have to go fight. So in quads, I get as much money as I can wherever I land. And if I can, I buy my guns. If I can't, I just grab whatever the best ground loot is and I get on the move. And that's exactly what we do here. We get in this heli, I go find a fight. So we see this guy on top of the roof. If I jump out on this elevated part of the roof, I have clear advantage on him. And then boom. Okay, so this is something that if you're newer to Call of Duty, newer to Resurgence, or some people just, even if there weren't, I know my IRL friends that I used to play with in Rebirth all the time, I told them constantly, and they knew that when you get a full kill, shit pings on the map. Their teammates ping on the map, but they would never pay attention to it. And they'd be like, oh, this guy's behind me. And I'm like, did you look at your minimap? They're like, oh, no. So yeah, I can't stress this enough in Resurgence. Look at your freaking minimap when you get a full kill. Every time, get in that habit. Glance up, glance up, glance up, glance up, glance up. So I see I got two guys below down here, over here by this ammo crate, and then I got one guy underneath me. So he's either going to be ground floor or the second floor. So obviously I'm on the roof. Closest to me is second floor. We're going to go clear those rooms. And then if he's not in those rooms, we go down to bottom floor. And now I see his teammates are moving in with him. Clear the rooms. Here he is. Put him down. Okay, now let me go back up. So boom, we put him down. Boom. As soon as I get this ping, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Hold on. Look at my eyes. Boom. Soon as I get the down, boom. Look at the eyes. Up to the minimap. I see right here. This guy does not have an arrow, which means he is making his way up those stairs, and now he's on my floor. So I am not gonna have enough time to play or reload because I only have 8 in the chamber. So I'm going to do what I can, and I'm going to get out this window. And I see his friend is lower. So his friend is either following him up the stairs, or he's down low, going to cut me off at the elevator. Boom, we get out of there. Now I got time. Get a reload in. See a bouncing Betty right there. Heard a door open. That was unfortunate. Reach out this guy. He pissed me off. Okay, got it. Notice how even when I'm not planning on fighting, notice that even when I'm not planning on fighting, I'm always throwing a shoulder. I'm throwing shoulders constantly. Even when I'm not planning on actually shooting a guy, I'm always throwing a shoulder just to get information. And when I say throwing a shoulder, I just mean peeking out where only part of my body is going to get exposed so I don't get downed if he does happen to shoot at me. Boom, we jump back in and reach out this guy. Set him down. Now we see all 3 of his teammates are coming back, and they're all above me. So they're either on the roof or they're in those apartments upstairs, and they're completely regrouping, getting weapons, getting all of that. So with what I have right now, this mini bot and nothing else really, we're out of there. You know what I'm saying? And we also have enough money to go buy our guns. So we're out. The quads, especially since they changed the respawn timer, is you don't want to get a full team wipe on some of these teams. Now, if it's a super sweaty team, then yes, you want to get a full wipe on these guys, but these guys did not seem that great. Let's be honest. So getting a full team wipe is not always your priority. Sometimes you want these guys to stay alive so you can farm them either later in the game or right now. Right now, obviously, I'm not going to farm them because I don't have my guns. I'm going to get my guns. We can come back to these guys at any time and probably have our absolute way with them. These are all things that I'm thinking about during the game, trying to get as many kills as possible. We get to the buy, we buy our guns, had to skedaddle on them. Now we're back up top. Back up top quick and find our next victims. Our teammates were 200 meters away. It's like If you want to get really good at Call of Duty, you have to put yourself in super uncomfortable situations. A lot of times that is in Warzone specifically is solo squatting. Like, that's all I did in Verdansk. My win rate was terrible. My stats were terrible. I didn't care. I just wanted to get better. So day in, day out, I was in Verdansk. I was solo squatting, solo trio, solo quads, whatever it was, getting absolutely slammed day after day. But I didn't care because I knew I would eventually catch on and get better. So this is a common rotation I do after I fight, or if I land at castle and I happen to be able to get my guns at castle, I'll come to factory. Factory's always hot, like I said, off the rip. It's crazy. And there's usually always a team here. So this is a great place to rotate to after you have your weapons and are more prepared to fight. I'm not doing both quads and solos. When I don't have money for a UAV and I don't know where anybody is, I haven't fought in a bit, I always go to these hotspots. I go to the hospital where the heli drops. I go here to factory, and I'll rotate to apartments. And like, if nobody's at those locations, I'll get on the top and I'll just start looking around the map, looking and listening for gunshots. If I see gunshots, I see teams fighting, I'm diving on that. I'm flying over to it. If I hear some from castle, then I'm diving to castle. You know what I mean? That's whenever you don't have a UAV and have no idea where anybody's at, don't just stand around. Just don't run around. Try to get some height. Look around the map so that way you can dive to it. Because again, getting these high kill games is all about pacing. You have to go, go, go. There is no time. You don't loot. You don't do none of that. All you want to do is fight, 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 fight. That's it. So boom, we rotate to factory, and immediately, as soon as I put my hands on this ladder, we start hearing people scrapping. Let's get in the mix, baby. So when I get to factory or apartments or wherever it is, I always work from the top down, like, because I am late to the fights. So these guys could be in any corners. They could be with a full team. I have no idea. I have no information. So the easiest way to get information is start on the top. You start on the top roof. There's no corners to hide in. It's all wide open. It's not enclosed. So you can see everything. If people are on the roof, you fight them. If they're not, you start working your way down floor by floor, listening for them sound cues to see where these guys are at. Boom, and I jump on them. I saw that guy was down. I don't want to fool him because he might be able to get up and it might be my kill. Run into a Betty. Gotta bounce off of that. All right, now I'm gonna reset it a little bit because they kind of have too much information on me. I don't like it.
He's right there.
Now I hear them talking. I hear them comment to each other.
I got one more person on me.
Use the sound cues. Use their proc shot against them. So we just got one left. Only one left pinged here, and he was below me. But I was just in that room, so I know he's not in there. But I checked the garage, thinking he was in there, so he's got to be right there.
Yeah, that big probably, bro.
Okay, so we cleared that out. We got those stragglers. We buy a UAV. On to the next. Apartment. That's the only... That right there is the only looting you're going to do. You run over the bodies. You run over their bodies. You get their money. You get to a buy station. You pop a UAV. You're in the next location. You got to go, go, go. High kill games, I promise you, is all about pacing. Where do we go? Oh, no. These are two different teams over here. I'm definitely going over here. In the middle of it, right? On the street. On the street. Try to get these picks on the streets, but they're already inside. We hear them fighting. Time to third party. You have to be opportunistic when you play quads on Ashika. You don't want to just fight a full team head up. You want to get a couple downs from far away. You go down or two, and that's your opening to get in close. You know what I'm saying? So I heard a metal door. Only metal doors lead to the roof. That's how I knew he wasn't in that bedroom. Because the bedroom doors are wooden. Oh man, we got more pings down by the loadouts. They're popping smoke. We get up here. Absolutely beaming with the Lockman. There was one other one. I don't know where he went. Show yourself. He might have already got away. And I'm about to get another UE. Boom. About to get another UE. As long as you have money for UEs, you keep popping them. Cycle them UEs. Buy station to buy station. Get them UEs, baby. Pacing and information. Those are the two most important things when it comes to getting high kill games.
You have reinforcements inbound.
So right here, we see this team. They're pretty spread out. And now I know that they're not a full team. They're actually fighting each other. So now I know this is a perfect little fight to get involved in. Because they're all spread out. They're not prepared for a fight whatsoever. It's two different teams scrapping with each other. This is a solo player's wet dream right here in quads. Getting involved in a fight that you weren't invited to. Look at this. Pick. He's already weak because he was fighting. Pick. All my kills. A solo player's wet dream. Got one left, two left on the map right there. They're close to each other. Right there, I got kind of too aggressive knowing that there was two. This guy, I know he wasn't. Damn, I got rocked right there. Of course, my teammate comes in and, you know, it's like, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but get the hell away from me. You know what I mean, teammate? That's how I feel about teammates. Okay, so here's a good example of me having a fat ego. So right here, I'm getting looked at from every direction. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I'm getting looked at from every direction. I don't know what's going on. I need to reset. And then we see this guy here sitting atop this rock. Saw him, boom, he beams me, but I dive to cut off that line of sight. So once I hit that dive, I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping that all my body is gone on his screen. So he thinks I ran into the little tunnel right here. And that way, since he did get shots on me, he's either gonna over peek or he's gonna full send me and jump off. And if I reach out right away, he will not be ready for it. His gun will either be up in the air, or he'll have a parachute out, or he'll just be, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna think I'm gonna reach out this immediately. So as soon as I land, as soon as we hit the deck right here, boom, I see that guy. He sees me, he starts shooting at me. I hit the deck, which probably cut off his line of sight for me. Then I just pop right back up. See the good centering. I kept my crosshairs as close to where I remembered he was as possible. So that way I can just pop up. I have minimal aim adjustments to make and beam him. Boom. Set him down. There was no way in hell he was thinking I was going to reach out that. Now I'm looking for all those guys that were looking at me earlier. We see this guy. And this is where I'm like, okay, my teammate just died on this hill. He's pinging these guys. I need to get off of this hill because this hill, the hill they're on is higher than the hill I'm on. So I got to get off the scene or they start beaming me. But we got this guy to deal with. He was freaking out too. So right here, boom, we get the pings that these guys... Now, again, my teammate just died from up there, so I think these guys have guns, which they could just be floating in. But from this is closer to me than when my teammate died. These guys are closer to me than when my teammate died. So I'm thinking they're chasing me. I'm obviously weak. I got to reload and shit. I got to get out of there. We're out of there. We're just getting out of there. We get out of there, we regroup.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Then we turn back and look at him, try to get some picks on him. A little too far for the Lockman. The Lockman doesn't have great damage range. Oh, I got thorn stars, dude. I'm always trying to hit a cross map throwing knife. And we jump down to get another UAV. This guy's running across from me. So just unfortunate time for that guy.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Boom. 11 grand. UAV.
Grab another UAV. We are cooking.
Pacing and momentum. That's what I'm telling you.
We are cooking.
I'm telling you. Pacing and momentum.
UAV is on station. Recon online.
Now
Why
this,
are the dots like mad bigger or am I tweaking?
this was my one mistake of the game here in this sequence. This mistake I'm about to make cost me a 30 ball. So we had the UAV here, saw that guy running away, easy
I swear the
pickings.
red dots are like huge on the map right now.
His friend's not happy with me that I killed his buddy.
Fire sale active. An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay alert.
So right here is where I mess up.
Enemy UAV active. Your squad mate's back
Boom.
on.
We got two guys just sitting up here. But
No.
if we go back, I should have known that they were up there. If we go back, look right here. So again, I'm killing this guy. We're getting UAV pings. So as soon as I kill that guy, I look up, and then we see his teammates. But then
the red dots are
we're
like-
also getting pings up here where my teammate just died. Right? So watch.
Huge.
Watch where my teammate just died. Boom. Two guys right here. And obviously all the factory is in the storm now, so they have to be rotating in towards Beach Club or Town Center, whatever that is.
On the map right now.
UAV is
So I'm looking at the map. I have made that mental note.
Fire sale active.
And then I start fighting this team and completely disregard, right? I get looked at behind me. I completely disregard the fact that I've made this mental note. And it screwed me up.
Your squad mates
I should have already known. I did already know that these two guys were up here.
No, bro. Oh, shit, no.
And then I start beating myself up for it.
Shit.
So this guy's creeping up behind the guys that killed me.
About to end. Make it count.
I guess this guy didn't. Oh, he didn't respawn. So now I know he's fighting these guys. So I'm gonna dive right down because you're spawning with a gun. I'm diving right down to help him, so I can get these two guys out of the game and get my loot back. Boom. I didn't see that guy that he was down, so I kind of hesitated, but didn't think to hesitate because teammate had downed him. So boom, we cleared those guys out. Appreciate it, teammate. Dap me up, baby. And now we grab our loot. Grab our loot. Now we gotta get back in the mix. There's no time to dilly dally. We gotta get back in the mix. But you see how much time? It doesn't seem like it. But you see how much time has passed since I died, right? 30 seconds doesn't seem like a lot of time, but bro, I'm telling you, when you're trying to keep a really stupid pace, every second counts. That's why you can't hesitate for a minute. That's why you'll never see me stop the loot. I run over the bodies and I keep going. So once you die, it hurts your momentum so bad.
You guys over here.
Enemy UAV active.
Boom, we heard these guys fighting over here. I heard
Fighting over here?
Yeah, I heard shots over here, but I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody over there. So again, this right here, looking back at it, I'm mad as hell at myself for wasting this much time. But again, I didn't want to get shot in the back. I hate getting shot in the back, but I should have just kept moving.
If you need more money, let me know.
I hear proc
I need
chat.
money to get that gun.
On the buy, baby. I want the UAV.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I was saying earlier, fuck, I keep doing that. Keep hitting back 10 instead of pause. Like I was saying earlier, you want to create openings. You can't just run into a room that has an entire team in it and expect to come out alive. Like, do you realize how bad those players have to be for you to do that? So the thing with 1v4ing is you want to take out one or two from a distance. You want to take one or two out with an AR, and then you get in close with a sub. Because 1v2ing up close is a lot easier than 1v4ing up close in this game. In this game with little to no movement. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you'll always see me look for openings. Boom, that down is an opening. Reach out this, down him. Now we got two openings. I'm in there. You see, as soon as I'm in there. This guy tries to self. Where you going, buddy? I'm in there. You hear them, they're frantic. They're frantic. So I'm in there. They're freaking out. One, two, only two up. They kill themselves with their own proximity mine. I'll take it.
That worked out well.
Create openings.
UAV is on station. Recon online.
Now we pop a Yui. We see everybody is up here by farms. Farms and... Excuse me. We got farms, and then we got these two guys back here. These two guys, these two little schmucks that killed me earlier. They're in the most advantageous position right now. Because if I just full send farms, which, make no mistake, I really wanted to do, because there's a lot more dots over here than there are over here. But as I got into the air and kind of saw the layout of the last circle here, if I go straight farms, say I kill everybody there, these guys here on this hill then have an easy opportunity to get where I just came from at town center, get on their roof, and now I'm in a terrible spot rotating back to town center from farms with these guys already on the roof. So I'm like, all right, let me take these guys out on this hill first, because they could be problematic later. Boom, caught him switching weapons. This, again, I did it to the same team twice. I went completely oblivious to their dots, because we just saw the dot. We just saw this guy's dot. Look, we just saw his dot on the radar. Luckily, my teammate was there to put rounds into him, because I probably would have died. But I did it to the same team, so I completely disregarded them on the map, because I got too kill hungry. But now I'm making a play for this guy, because again, I don't want him rotating behind me when I go to fight farms. Which again, if I wouldn't have been so oblivious to his red dot, I wouldn't have wasted that time going back up that hill, and I could have already been fighting farms. But luckily, you could jump off the hill. So it wasn't too bad, but it was worse than what I want it to be. So this is the last team.
God damn it, I would have fucked him up with that.
We slam that guy. We see these guys popping smoke, so smoke tells me they are not trying to be aggressive. They are trying to rotate. So I'm gonna rotate to him first. Boom, we cut him off. We down one. So I full killed one, downed another one. I hear my teammates popping off over there, so I know there's only 1 or 2 left. I'm thinking this guy's gonna go through, but ooh, we turn a snap on him.
Oh my god.
And teammate helps him out.
Shit on him.
We get the win. 26 kills.
Oh my god.
26 kills right there, and I'm telling you, it would have been a 30 if I didn't disregard those 2 dots twice. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, like I was saying, the thing with high kill games, high kill wins, it's all about getting comfortable playing at an insane pace. Like never slowing down. If you watch any like insanely above average player in this game, they play at insane paces. They never slow down. They are always just, they kill, they run over the body to get loot, ammo, whatever they need, or I mean money or ammo, whatever they need. They never stop to sit there and loot, go through a dude's backpack. They never do that. They will kill, they will go to a buy station, pop a UAV if they have the money, and they keep fighting. That's a very oversimplified way to put the high kill, high win type games. Is just pacing. And the only way to get comfortable playing at that pacing is playing at that pacing. You probably won't be good at it right away. You're probably gonna get absolutely piss slammed like I did. When I was in Verdansk, bro, I was getting piss slammed. It took me a long time to get consistently good at playing at this breakneck pace. But I promise you, if my dumbass can get there, you can too. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. If you did, please do me a favor, go down, drop a like and subscribe. Notifications on so you never miss a video. I do my best to upload every single day. If you guys kind of like the breakdown videos, if I should do them more often, maybe like once or twice a month, I can definitely start mixing these in more often. And like I said, when solos comes back, I'm definitely going to do one for solos because they obviously quads and solos do play a little bit differently. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more of this. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one of it.